You're my honey bunny sugar pop pump pump and
I
you're
love
my
corn.
sweetie pie.
Do you love corn? صباح الخير.
صباح الخير. هلا.
هلا كيفك؟
I'm good, and how are you?
تمام.
How was your weekend?
Good. I spent a lot of money.
Nice.
Mm,
You did lots of shopping. Yeah, she went to Sephora.
yeah.
I remember something.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Why?
I'm good. I just decided not to give you any reactions this
ليه؟
podcast. Because
ليه؟
did you see the covers that you're choosing for YouTube? Did you see the covers that you're choosing for?
That-
Did you see the
Don't
covers?
shoot me.
Did you see how I look like a monkey? One picture, I'm like, and the second picture is this episode. I'm that serious. I'm not gonna do any reaction. I'm here to listen.
No. Okay, the first episode I did not choose, okay?
Mhm.
The second episode I chose because you approved for the first episode my face and it was awful. That's why it was a revenge.
Uh-huh. So this episode, I'm choosing.
I'm choosed.
I'm choosing to
choosed.
cover this episode.
No. Mm-mm.
All right,
All right.
we'll see.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stay serious. I'm not gonna give you any reaction.
Please,
My hands
ear
are here.
itching. Ah. Tamam.
This is what happens when you don't shower enough.
Look at you. Okay, yalla Tony.
Alina, yalla.
Let's start this episode because today's topics, they're actually nice, okay? The one is very funny and you will know why.
MashaAllah.
I have 3 topics in today's I See You
Podcast.
Say 1, 2, 3. Which number you prefer?
2.
No. The topic number 1
What?
is...
You just told me which one I prefer.
And so what? See if I care.
It's a democratic podcast. We get to vote here. Just vote.
Just vote, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. The first topic for today
Mhm.
is Tinder dates.
MashaAllah.
Tinder dates and everything what is related to Tinder.
MashaAllah. The amount of lies. The amount of...
I know that you have a lot of funny stories with Tinder. I have 0, to be honest.
I use Tinder. I'm active, like, kind of on Tinder, you know, when I'm bored. But I have my friend. She's a goddess. She's gorgeous. So she gets tons of matches, you know, and she has, like, Tinder Premium, so we see who already swiped right for her. I sit on her phone and I start scrolling between the guys. And whenever I ask her, like, do you like this guy? He's okay. I pass it. Do you like this guy? No, not at all. He's not my type. Swipe right. Match. Give her a match. And then she's
English.
And then she starts to scream. And one time she wanted to delete even Tinder because of me.
Yeah. The funny thing is, Tony is making money out of our friend,
Yep.
okay? Because he's asking like, do you like this guy? No, please, Tony, do not match this guy. 1 dirham.
Yep.
10 dirham. So and she is giving him money so he will not match with that guy.
I control the phone. I control your life.
I don't know, like, me and Tinder is like something, you know, like we do not match at all. Like, at all. I don't know why. But
It's not Tinder, Habibti.
It's what is me?
It's you with all humans. You do not match with anyone. Thank God we matched.
Is
Like, when was the last
bad,
time you
by
had-
the way?
When was the last time you had a conversation with a stranger?
Stranger.
Yep, like someone approached you and he likes you.
You know what?
What?
I remember 2 days ago, I was standing on reception in my building, and there was one guy, and you know, he looked at me, and I didn't even actually pay attention to that. And after that, I went to elevator, and I see him. He was like looking like which elevator I'm gonna go like in, because we have like a lot. And he went with me in the same elevator, and he didn't even press the floor. And you know, I'm just like standing. And he was like, I know it's not the best place where I can ask for your number, like, because we're in the elevator, but can I ask for your number? I was like, no.
See, again.
I don't know. I don't know. I do not like to talk to strangers. I do not like to talk to people at all. But the thing is, like, with Tinder, no, I mean, like, I don't know. But you know what? How do you believe in this thing about Tinder that people really can find like a match, let's say, and they like can build a relationship? Some people are even getting married after that, or like they're like in like long relationship because they met on Tinder. Like, what is a percentage out of 100
You
that
know,
it can happen?
it's the same concept for social media and everything. Like this is social dating, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You can find good people there, and you can find bad people.
Yeah.
Like you can find perverts, you can find stalkers, you can
Mm-hmm.
find like psychos. But actually, I know many people who met on Tinder. They met on Tinder, and they're happy now.
I have like literally no one like from my friends, let's say, who met on Tinder and they had like relationship.
Depends on the intention of the other part, you know. Like if he's on Tinder just for fun, it's something else. If she is on Tinder to find the love of her life, usually I do not encourage
English.
usually I do not encourage these things. Like you want to meet someone, I still prefer the old ways, like go out to a restaurant, meet new people, socialize, which is you're very good at. Like go out, socialize, meet people, have a drink, have a nice chat, be excited that you want to
Like
see this
real
person
life
again.
thing.
Yes, real life. Like meet him out of the blue. Like he's not expecting to see a girl today. Maybe he doesn't even look good, but you like him.
Mm-hmm.
He's in his worst conditions. Maybe he didn't had a haircut, or I don't know. He doesn't look good today, but you clicked. I think this is still better because on Tinder, everyone shows you their
Of course.
best pictures,
Mm-hmm.
private jets, Photoshop.
Everything like material stuff
Yes,
to show like I have this and this and that.
yes, and like they have a nice bio, but bios are like the CV. You know, everyone lies there.
You know, the thing is, I do remember I was watching a podcast actually, and I don't remember which one. It was like kind of long time ago, and there was the girl started to speak about Tinder also, and she said about I do have a friend or like someone whatsoever, and she said like I was looking for like a person for a serious relationship and stuff, and I was on Tinder also always, and there was like nothing serious, like just like stupid things.
Mm-hmm.
But then she just changed her perspective on what she wants to get.
She was very
Yes,
clear that
yes.
this is what I want. If you can provide this, and I like you, and like we like each other, we match, then we'll continue with this.
Yeah.
There's actually a movie, a series on Netflix, which is the Tinder Swindler.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, his job was to be on Tinder, to get girls.
It was not
Rich
his
girls.
job. He was just living like that.
He made this his job. Like,
Okay.
get a girl. Um, she's rich or not, it doesn't matter. Date her, give her the best life, private jets, money, whatever you want.
Hotels,
And
restaurant, travels.
And then he started using her bank accounts to take loans, to take this stuff, to refill what he has spent on this girl, and then dump her and go for another girl.
The thing is like this is based on true story,
Yep.
like real
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Because even now, those girls, they're still paying their loans to the bank.
And this guy is out of jail.
Exactly. And he keeps living his life.
Yep. Like I think he went to jail or not? I
I'm
don't
not
recall. But he's out. He's living his life.
Exactly. And like maybe keep like doing the same things,
Mm.
But this is the thing, like that actually on Tinder, you need to be kind of careful, I guess, sometimes,
Mm. I don't know. I believe like, okay, if you wanna date on social media or meet someone on social media, at least let it be a video call. I prefer this stuff. I like to see people in front of me.
It's like, when they will like Photoshop their picture. I'm not talking about like in the car or private jet, like literally Photoshop themselves. And then you, for example, decided to go on a date with this person. And you know, you're sitting in the restaurant and you're looking for that person from the picture. An absolutely different person is coming. And you're like, what shall I do now?
Yep. Oh yeah, that was me 20 years before.
What
Hi,
was,
Grandpa.
what was your, like, the most weird date?
You just said it. You just said
Really?
it. Yep. One time I went out on a date and she was 20 years older, 20 years older than the picture I saw.
No
She
way.
was using old pictures.
No way. Oh my God.
Yep. So I said I didn't even get to dinner. I said I'm sorry. You know, it's not like she was nice. She was looking very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about how the way she looked at the moment, but
Mhm.
why would you lie?
Yeah, exactly.
Like there was directly red flags everywhere, insecurity, lies, and this stuff. I said,
Eventually, people will find out.
yeah, put your real picture. People will like it because
Yeah.
you look gorgeous. Like use your real picture.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Funny.
What was your weirdest date?
I don't know why, but like actually, I did not have weird dates. Like my dates were pretty like basic, I would say. I mean, like without like something wow, like unexpected or something like
Mm.
that. I never had this. I never had something like, you know, a guy would say, I have this, and that. And then on the date, like when you have a bill, he will say, like, let's split it. Never had this.
My God, that's
Never.
amazing.
I never had that. And like, you know, for me, this kind of stuff,
If it happened, would you split it?
I would split it, but of course, like I would say, okay, but I will never meet that person again because, like, on the first date, men should do that. Like, this is how I was raised, you know? Okay, let's be honest. To get on this date, to come on this date, you know how much money I spent? Like, literally. And
But
after that,
you're asking now for equality and independency and all this stuff.
who, me?
All the girls that
Not
all
all
women.
girl. No. Look, there's the thing. When you're like dating with the person, okay, it's okay
we
to.
want to be equal in everything, but you pay the bills.
No, it's not as you should. You're a man, okay? Like, look,
Yeah, but you're equal.
we. This is like a very actually nice topic to speak about.
Tell me how much you spent money on yourself for this date you were saying.
Okay, for example, I need to do my hair. I need to do my makeup. I need to like have buy clothes, for example, right? I need to prepare. I need to get ready. I need to do this, and that. And you cannot pay for a bill. Like I can pay literally like I don't know thousands to go on a date. You know,
Mhm.
like literally, bro. I spent yesterday at Sephora. You know how much? And just like for my skincare.
Yeah, but he also has to spend money for his a good car to impress you, a good restaurant to impress you, and all these.
Okay.
Stuff.
I mean, like, what if you do have like this car and stuff? Okay, listen. The first date, no. Like, let's be honest. The first date, you need to pay for a girl.
Hmm.
Like, you should pay.
Do you think you would find a guy less attractive if you pay the bill, not on the first date, like second, third?
No. I mean, like, I can pay for the bill after. You know, when you're in the relationship already, I'm okay to pay for a bill. For example, we go to eat somewhere, I can pay for that. Or we will go to like a cinema or somewhere, I can do that. There is nothing like, you know, like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's not. I can pay for that. But when the man shows that, like, you know, I will do that, you know, it just like feels different. Maybe, again, maybe I was raised like that by my mom. Because, like, again, I have two sides here. My dad, he always told me when I like used to be in school and like a guy I remember he invited me like to a cinema or to a theater somewhere. My dad was always telling me like you pay for yourself. My dad, and he's a man. You pay for yourself. You do not show this guy that he needs to pay. You can pay it, you will pay. My mom was different. You know, like my mom was like, no, like, you know, you're a girl, you're a princess, you need to pay. Men should pay, he will
Your
pay.
mom's rocks. Like
Yes. And this is like so weird because again, right? Like my dad need to teach me how to be a girl in a relationship. kinda, you know, like how the man should act, what he should do, and blah blah blah. My dad didn't never do that. Like it was my mom, so that's why maybe I'm like this,
Mm.
you know. But
Like, look, for us, like Arabs, it's disrespectful to go on a date and let the girl pay. You go on a date, we pay. You wanna go, like, if he's taking you shopping, he pays. These are stuff because we like to pamper,
to treat.
to pamper our girl and to treat her like in a. Alinka, second topic.
It's like interesting because like I'm like an interviewer. Okay, this is it. Actually interesting. Comparison with other people. Do you compare
Nice.
yourself with other people?
Okay.
Honest.
I used to compare myself to other people a lot, especially when I was growing up. I reached a point where I realized that this is wrong because first I'm losing my identity. Second, you'll speak about it in your own experience. I'll speak about it more in the social media experience because that's something very important for people to hear.
I also can speak about this because I can
Yeah.
relate.
So I used to compare myself to people who were like, I see influencers. I was involved in social media since I was a kid.
Same.
Influencers growing up, like going on trips, doing this, doing that, filters and all of these. But then I realized that I'm losing myself. This is first. I'm not building my own character. And what I realized is they made something for themselves. I should create my own thing and people will follow for that. And that's what happened. When I stopped copying others, and especially with, you see a trend on social media, I want to do that exactly the same. You do it, you don't get views, you don't get followers, you don't get anything. Because that's his thing, not my thing. So when I started doing original stuff and building my own identity, that's when I shined. Comparing myself to others, like it's something I believe is very toxic because I don't want to be you. I want to be me.
You do you, I do better.
Exactly. You do you, I do better. You tell me, what's your point of view?
I think I skipped that part thanks to my mom. When like to compare like myself in this, like teenage age, teenagers in that age, okay? But I started to a bit compare myself when I was, I think like 19, 20 years old. And everyone on social media was like, the same age as I am, or even like younger. When it was like a boom, when everyone like under 18 became like millionaires, like they already have cars and like they're traveling and they do this and that, and they have like a lot of material stuff and stuff like that. And I was thinking like, am I doing something like wrong? Like why they can do that and I cannot do that? And here, when I came to the point, this is not that I need to compare my life with their life because it's like two different lives. He is he, I am me, okay? And I cannot live his life. I can only like build my life.
Most of them, by the way, are fakes. Like not everything we see, 90% of the stuff we see on social media is fake. Like driving the Mercedes or doing, these expensive trips and all of these. Most of them are fakes. They're just there to take the photos and the videos and that's it.
Yeah, but like still, but there are people who literally are doing this, okay, that they're real, that they're like succeeding something, and this is like their job, and now they're
Exactly.
I mean, like they found themselves. So I started to realize that like I cannot literally compare myself to their life because like this is two different lives. We're two different people. Like I can build my life, I can live my life, and I can have my own experience. It can be better for me. Not can be better for me. Like it is better for me.
It is better. Yeah.
Yes. So I guess like I stopped to compare. It was like a very short period of time, to be very honest, and I think it was like a COVID time. That it was that year, when I kind of lost myself for a bit, and then I like came to the realization that I can compare to myself to someone else, because some people, when I'm telling, like I don't have this, or like I didn't like I'm like 25 till now and I don't have, for example, this one, right? People would say like, but you have like a lot more than that. You were traveling the world. A lot of people in your age did not do that. They never
A lot
had
of
that
people in your age
experience.
did not even travel for one time.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then like I was like, yeah, my life is like actually amazing.
Yep.
I do have like a lot of experience till the age I am now.
This is the thing. When you stop comparing yourself to other people, you see the blessings that you already have.
Yes.
You see how really amazing your life is.
Mm-hmm.
Just let them be them. And
I had a conversation with my aunt when I was in Russia. And she said, like, the first time we started to speak about travelings and stuff like that. And she told me, like, the first time I went somewhere from our hometown, I was 26 years old.
wow.
And now count how many countries have you been, and you're like 24 till now. Because I was, speaking like, when I was there, we saw this, and then we did that, and this like this, that, 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 that. And then I was like, oh my God, that's the actual point. Like, I've seen a lot.
Yep.
I did a lot.
You have a vlog on your own YouTube channel,
Yeah.
which is like a trip in Bali.
Bali.
Another one in where?
One video from Sri Lanka.
One in Sri Lanka.
Two
like-
videos from Bali. Like, I wish that I've started like doing like vlogs and stuff when I literally started to travel a lot. That would be amazing. But I stopped doing all of this video. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I need to continue because like I
You
love
didn't
this.
have me in your life back then.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, maybe.
So this is the thing. Yeah, it's totally true, and I totally agree. When you stop comparing yourself to other people, you will see the blessings and how really good your life is, even from the smallest details.
Yeah.
Because everyone in this life is missing something.
For sure.
You have something I don't. I have something that you don't have. So this is the thing. Just
You do you, I do better.
you do you, I do better.
Yeah. For myself.
Yeah.
It's like not in a toxic way that
Of course.
you do you, I do better.
Of course.
It's like only for us.
Yeah. Yalla. Let's take a small break and come back after this. We still have very good topics to speak about.
I have a very good topic to speak about.
Yalla, I do also.
Yalla.
Eh.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. صباح الخير.
صباح الخير.
Yeah.
Wait, how to say صباح الفول? صباح الفول.
الفول فول فول
Ful
is
is
food.
yes.
صباح الفل.
صباح الفل.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's in Egyptian.
I know.
Okay. So, back to our topics. You had
Yes.
something very interesting.
I have something very interesting.
Hit me. No. Hit me with the subject. Hit me with the subject.
I want it. Okay.
Alinka kakalinka kalinka maya. I don't know the song.
Struggles of being a content creator.
Oh Christ. Oh Jesus. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
A lot. Hundreds. Can I start from something like which is like very burdening me, like from inside all the time I hear that?
Okay.
It's easy.
What's easy? What's
I
good?
was about to start. Yeah, like
when people say it's easy.
so, I'm a content creator. It's easy, right? Steve Pippi on that.
But that was a curse?
Yes.
My God.
I swear to God, it's like burning the guts inside of me
Yep.
all the time when
Yep.
people are telling me that.
You know, they think just sit in front of the camera, enjoy dance, and that's why you're. No. It does not work like this.
It's easy.
It's easy too.
Like
Sometimes
literally,
you don't sleep at night. Yeah.
literally why okay, why it's like understandable because they do not know how.
Because they see the final result. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't know what you've been through or the struggles or the pain or like the
Let's say, for example, one episode, right, which you're watching right now, it is, first of all, you need to think about ideas, you need to prepare, you need to analyze what is going to be interesting or not. Number two, you need to have a whole setup. Number three, you need to shoot this. Number four, you need to edit this. And editing is like not that like one time you edit it, that's it, right?
Yeah, you
You're
need
just
to
like,
have a very good team for this.
yes.
And
Number-
someone who can tolerate us like Steve.
Yes.
Poor
I was
Steve.
like, no, delete this. I don't want to delete. No, delete this. I don't like it. Tony, keep this. No. This is always like that. I swear. And like also, like even like to post something on YouTube, people think that this is like easy. You just like post that. But no, this is like a whole strategy.
You know the marketing wise, like from our work, whenever a client tells you, why should I work with a marketing agency and I can do this on my phone and post it?
Do.
Please do. Yeah, please do it on your phone and post it. And then when he sees like he got 100 views, social media is not good for me. It's not getting me clients. No, Habibi. Try it with content creators. Try it with a marketing agency. You will see that the same idea for your video got you 100,000 views and it got you maybe 200, 300 new clients. This is the job of content creators. Not all marketing agencies can do the same job. If you have content creators and people who really know how to manipulate your video and do you a nice story to attract clients, you don't even need to boost on social media.
You know, I would say that like it could be easier, for example, if you're an influencer, let's say, right? Like you're working on your personal brand. You're working like you have one platform.
I can
like,
relate, yes.
yeah, like you have, for example, Instagram, and you're an influencer on Instagram. So I'm not saying like about the big, huge influencers because they have a lot to do. I'm talking about like, you know, like small influencer, let's say, and like this person is working on the content for herself or for himself. Like
He's
this
the,
is
he's the decision maker, what goes on the page or what doesn't
exactly. This
Yeah.
could be a bit easier because you do not have like a lot of other tasks to do. You don't have a lot of people. You're like putting all your attention on your brand. It could be a bit easier, but still, it is not easy at all.
Sometimes, I swear to God, sometimes we do not sleep at night because we need to think what we need to do for this client.
And overthink in my case.
And overthink, yes. Like this is a struggle. Sometimes I stay awake, we stay awake till 3, 4 in the morning just thinking of a good content to give this client so he can succeed and he can get new leads and new clients.
Also, you know, like
It's not easy
it is not easy at all.
at all.
At all.
People, you know, maybe people think it's easy because they see the final result. They see just what happened there. But no, before this, there is preparations, there is setup, there is ideas, there is so many things you need to do.
You know, it's like I do remember I had this thing when I used to be like only a photographer. People were thinking that like, okay, for example, they will pay me for like 1 hour of my work and that's it. But thinking of that, I start to work with you since the moment I received a message from you, I want a photo shoot. I start to work on the ideas with about the clothes, the
Same
makeup,
thing.
about everything, you know.
Alina,
from
same thing for the marketing work.
I know.
We will pay you, let's say, 10,000 dirhams a month. You know, this is enough because you came to do 4 shootings a month, Habibi. We came for 4 shootings a month, but we've been working for you for a month and a half to give you this final result.
Yeah.
You know, everyone wants to do it cheap, but like everyone wants to pay 100 dirham for a Prada bag, let's say.
Yeah.
This is what I say for clients. When they say, no, you charge too much money, I tell them, okay, go get it from Dragon Mart. Go get a marketing agency from Dragon Mart. They will do your...
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've realized that talking about the prices, okay? People are thinking that like if it's easy, there's like not that much to do. Like why not to pay like a small amount of money? Even though like a lot of people, a lot of content creators, like speaking about the struggles before, right? A lot of people as a content creators, they're afraid to put like a high price for their work. And all the time I remember like some girls who started to be photographers like after me, they came to me and said like, Alina, like why I cannot like put my price like higher than like for example a normal one. I told them like it's all depends on like how do you respect yourself, your time and your work. If you show people that it's not cheap to work with me, because like I do have one like experience, I have this, I have that, like even like speaking about the equipment, for example, equipment is so expensive if you want to have a good result. And of course you can also shoot on like iPhone, no doubts. It's not about the equipment sometimes, it's all about like the knowledges, it's
It's
about
the
the
knowledge,
skills.
how you, yeah, exactly. It's the skills, how you can make a very good commercial from an iPhone only,
Easy.
or from not only an iPhone, like from an Android who has a good camera, Huawei, and all this stuff. No, 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 no. They have
Yeah, maybe,
like,
I
very
know,
good
I'm
cameras.
just like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. You can do something. You don't need that much huge equipments. But when you want to do something, let's say to go on television or to go on
Obviously.
certain screens, no, you need like equipments that we are using.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but to say that it's easy, not 1%. It's not easy at all.
let's think about like even let's talk about this podcast, right?
Mm.
Okay, to start the podcast, yes, obviously you can like buy some like like low quality equipment, for example, as a starters, as a beginners, and like start a podcast or something. But like for our podcast, like we have like mics and like all of this Zoom stuff. Like this is number one. We have cameras, we have lights, we have setups, we have this, and that. And even though we just started the podcast, but to give
But
a
we
good quality,
exactly, like we
to
started with the latest technologies.
each content creator, okay?
Needs to be creative.
I mean, yeah, I was thinking about to say like that, but like creative creator, like kind of weird, because like when I when I stepped into this field as like an art and stuff, I did have like this thing like, do I need to do like, for example, shootings like as everyone wants or as I want? What will give, for example, if the way I want to do that, maybe I will have like less clients. I'm okay with that.
This is very good advice to give for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're working, if like we face this all the time, we do something that we know will get engagement, and then the client say, "No, I don't like this color." It's okay. You get to give your opinion, but you do not get to blame us after this if this didn't work for you. Because when we build this, when we build your campaign, or when we build your post or your video or whatever, we know where this will take you. You cannot change in it and then go blame the creator for it.
Yes.
If he was a photographer or an agency or whatever it is.
I remember when I started, I realized that like my taste in the way I see the art is different from like a lot of people, okay?
From everyone else.
True. True. Because like for example, I did have this thing like, I love collage, different collages and stuff. You saw the thing I'm doing. I love this thing so much. And when I started to post that, I was
How
like,
many people don't like your work? Like they don't agree with you on your points of view? A lot. But there is people, yes, there's a lot of people who will find your photography, let's say, disturbing.
yeah.
But there is people like me, like I love your style in photography. There is people who are willing to pay for this style of photography.
Exactly.
This is why we go back to our last subject. Don't compare yourself to someone else.
Yes.
Don't copy other people. Just do what you're good at, and then you will succeed.
You know when I realized that like I'm doing exactly what I need to do? When a couple of people texted me like, "Is this your work?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Are you really like from our country?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And she told me like, like for me, you're like from another universe. She literally told this to me. I swear to God, I wish I can find this message, and I couldn't. It was like years ago. And that moment I realized that this is exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
When people are saying like, this is something from another universe, I'm like, yeah, baby.
That's very motivational.
That's baby. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. This is what I need. This is what I want to have. Not like something average.
Nice.
Like I have a fear of being an average person, I guess. That this is not me at all.
Trust me, you're not average. All right, Alina, I have a question. What superpower do you wish you always had?
Oh my God. That's a very good question. to be a mermaid.
Being a mermaid is not a superpower.
I know. I wish I can breathe under the water.
So you can hide from everyone else.
No, because like I really love ocean.
Mm.
Like ocean is like me is ocean, ocean is me. We're like, you know.
Her superpower, she wants to be a fish.
No, like, you know, like literally some people want to fly. I wanted to fly. But the thing is, you know,
Oh.
like flying is amazing stuff. But I can sit on the airplane and I can fly there also, you know.
I want to fly,
But I always
so I
wanted
can never be stuck in traffic.
I wanted to have this ability to like swim under, like I mean like to breathe
Yeah,
under the
to
water.
discover the ocean.
Oh yes, because you know the thing
And you
is
will meet a shark and he will eat you and we will live happily ever after.
people are discovering now like a lot of things which is not on this earth, but they do not discover things which is on this earth. The ocean
What?
is look, ocean is discovered only on like not even 10%.
Yeah.
Bro, there is 90 more percent to discover in the ocean. Go and do that. This is like amazing. This is like other like reality, like under the water. Why you don't discover that?
That's why you want to be a fish, so you can
I don't want to
discover-
be a fish. I want to like. I
If you were immortal for a day, what would you do?
immortal. I actually want to have this feeling when like someone will.
Shoot you? You want to experience the pain?
No, because when you're immortal, you don't experience the pain. But I want to experience this fear. You know.
You will experience the fear, but you will experience the pain because, okay,
No,
if you're not immortal, you will die. If someone
yeah,
shot
obviously,
you.
but I am immortal.
Yeah, so if he shot you, you will just have pain.
No, because like I'm watching now Lucifer on Netflix, and
Okay.
he is immortal, okay?
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't feel the pain
Ah.
because he is immortal.
Okay, okay.
But what I want to, I don't want to feel the like physical pain. I want to like, you know, face a fear if someone is like will shoot you. You know, you have emotional fear
Steve,
of that.
get me a gun.
I don't know, like it's kind of weird. I'm not saying that I want to die or something. No, I love my life. But I want to face this emotional fear when someone is shooting you.
I know the answer of this question.
I
If
think that
you
I'm
had-
still being in kind of depression period of my life.
If you had to be a Disney character, who would you choose?
Okay.
Come on, that's very easy. You're still thinking?
Yes.
I know the answer.
Go first.
Ariel,
Me? Oh.
the mermaid.
No, she's stupid. She literally.
She's a mermaid.
I know, but she's like very stupid. She say bye bye to her tail and like live under the water because like she met a guy. Guy. You.
Pee here. What?
No, listen.
Your dream is to become a mermaid.
I know, but like, look, I can like leave. It's so mixed up. No, my dream is not to become a mermaid. My dream is like I can live here and I can swim under and have an ability to breathe. This is what I want. But no, Ariel. I mean, like, yeah, this is like romantic stuff. And
So,
blah, blah, blah.
kids-
She fall in love and
Yeah,
she went.
so
and
kids,
fast.
shh, don't make me shush you. So kids, as for Alina, Ariel is stupid.
Listen, Alina, auntie. She said goodbye.
If you got
May 20.
after I press this, you don't speak.
That's my podcast also. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, this is the second time you speak after this. If you get 3 wishes from a genie, what would they be? Sure.
Shubadak. You know, the thing is, like, I always know the answer, but when someone is asking me, like, I have nothing.
Hello, hi.
Hola. Who?
No one.
Huh?
Alina.
Genie. Number one, I would ask for everything what I desire will become a reality. What I truly desire, you know.
Okay. Number 2.
Number two, what would you say? You answer the question.
I wouldn't take 3 wishes. I'll just wish for, to be very like realistic, $10 billion.
You can earn this money.
Yeah, but
It's like
if I get to wish for it, like it will come true in a second, $10 billion. Not to go live this bougie life or
of
something.
course not.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
a
no.
stupid thing.
Because I know so many ways I can help people with this money.
When you
Get
can-
this like inner peace and inner satisfaction, and at the same time live the life that I want.
Mm. Tell me about one thing, just pop up in my mind. Like, look, we do have all of us have like dreams and stuff. Do you have like a to-do list before I die?
No.
No? Okay. Um, Tell me something one you really want to do before you die. Like something very, very like, I don't know, for your heart.
Something I want to do before I die. I want to travel at least 50 countries.
For okay. Okay.
That's a lot of countries.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
know.
need around 20 years to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to travel for 50 countries, at least 10 days in each country.
Mm-hmm.
If you could talk in your sleep, what would you say?
But I'm sleeping. How can I know?
Yeah, but
I do not really get like
yeah,
the-
the meaning of this question. What is going on in your unconscious mind?
I really wish to know. Like literally, I wish to know. Sometimes I don't know. Like I don't know, bro. I really wish to know.
Okay. Hear this question. If you had an intro song that could be played every time you walked into a room, what would the song be?
Why? Wait.
Every time you walk in a room, this song will be played. What would this song be? I can buy myself flowers.
No.
Because she loves flowers and no one's getting her flowers.
You know, like this song, like bad nanny, nanny. I forgot the name. You know this one?
Okay, it's a bad song. If you could travel back in time to any point in history,
Okay. I really wish to go in 19th century. My God, those balls, beautiful dresses, like
90s,
19th century.
90.
No, like 1850, for example, 1864.
I thought in the 90s.
No, 19.
I was born in the 80s. We didn't have like
Nine-
dresses in the 90s.
19th
Okay.
century.
Okay.
This is like an amazing time. Oh my God, I love this time. I mean, like,
Mm.
it's a bit, there was a bit like women were like under, I don't know, the floor, kind of.
Sure.
I mean, how to call this? That was like a discrimination.
Okay.
Between
Yeah, there was
men
a
and
lot.
women.
Yep.
Not a lot. It was like a total discrimination of women. But I just want to go like for a couple of days there, to see the
Try the dresses and come back.
I mean, like this is kind of stupid, but like the ball, the atmosphere, like how people were living there. They didn't have cars and stuff.
It was simple.
I know. I
And
want to
peaceful.
try this one. Yeah, I think it will be 19th century. Is it a quiz for Alina? I like this
If
one.
you had to change your name, what would your new name be?
I would
Samantha.
not change my name. Hanafi. I would not change. I would not change my name. I used to have a lot of issues with my name. I wanted to change my name.
Because it's Benz?
It's my family name.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about my name.
Okay.
I didn't not like my name, but now I really love my name. I think it's so nice.
But like, what's your favorite name?
Luna. I
Cool.
have couple. I Luna, and then wait.
Everything is on this phone.
I have Luna,
Luna.
then Aria. Luna, Aria. Wait, hold on. I literally have the. Alara. I love the name Alara. Luna, Alara, Aria, and no, that's it. Just three.
Very nice names. If I get to change my name, I think I would go with Kevin.
Kevin,
I don't know why. I love this name since I was a kid.
really?
Yeah. Maybe because I grew up where everyone had Arabic names. Like
I thought that like everyone in Lebanon has like
Tony, Eli. Okay, Eli is not Arab. Sharbi.
Antoine is not an Arab name.
Oh, Antoine is French.
Yeah,
But
you're Antoine.
there is like Muhammad, Faris, Ali, and these stuff. It was all Arabic names. And then I had my friend. His name was Kevin. So it got stuck in my head. So I like this name since I was a kid.
You know, the thing is, I don't know why I just decided to say that, but when I will have kids, I know I have like 3 literal options for a girl, 0 for a boy. Literally, no idea at all.
Don't get boys.
No, the first will be my son. I know this. I know. The first kid will be a son.
Huh, a boy.
Remember my words. The first my kid will be a son. I just know this.
Hello.
Wallah.
Hello. All right. No. That's it, Alinka.
Wallah?
Yep.
I love the quiz. Can we continue?
It's already 8 questions.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And another half an hour to edit. All right, guys. That's it. That's a wrap for I Am Your Father. See you next time.
I see you. خلاص.
Wow, that was loud.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
See you next time, guys. That was really nice today, huh? Very nice.
No, literally, you feel like every episode becomes like better and better.
Yes.
Like the way we're talking and stuff.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
It was very nice.
I see you will be famous and we will be on Billboard.